Hello friends, welcome to my channel. I am back with my new video. Today I am going to share with you the border designs. I am going to share with you these all stitches. These are very basic stitches and helpful in making any borders like necklines or sleeve borders or any border of your designs. So let's see how we will take all these stitches. And before we start, I request you, if you have not subscribed to my channel till now, please subscribe to my channel. Okay, so let's begin. My first stitch is herringbone stitch. For that we need 2 lines. First, bring the needle from the first line, upper line, and take the next stitch in a cross direction and take a stitch on the second line like this. Okay. And now take on the upper stitch like this and take exactly like we did in the on the second line. So making like a V, we will work, and a small cross. So this is herringbone stitch. Now we will move to the next stitch, that is the variation of herringbone stitch. Now for the variation of herringbone stitch, I have first did the herringbone stitch, and now on the nodes of each stitch here like this, where 2 stitches meet, there we will take the running stitch from up and down, then down in this line and also in this line. So like this. First with this stitch, like this. Just take running stitch where 2 stitches meet. So like this we complete our stitch. This stitch is also known as chevron herringbone. So as it gives some look as chevron, so it is named as chevron herringbone. Let's move to the next stitch. Next stitch is that variation of herringbone only, but now I will be working with 2 colors. So for that I will take 4 lines. First I will take with 1 color, with first and third line I will make the herringbone, and then with the second color I will take second and fourth line to make the herringbone stitch. So let's see how we will work on this. Now I have done with first and third line the herringbone. Now I will do with second and fourth line. So I will take the stitches, start the stitches from the middle of these two. Okay. From here, bring the needle and overlap on the stitch and take the stitch from here, the herringbone. So after taking one stitch, now pass the needle from this stitch and take the stitch and for the next stitch overlap. So one stitch we will overlap, one stitch we will interlace. So this was the herringbone with two colors. Let's move to the next stitch. So next stitch is Russian chain stitch. For that I will be working on a line. I have also shared many other variation also in my previous video. So you can refer that video for the simple chain stitch or the any other variation. For that first we will work as we worked on a chain stitch. Take a loop first and now from this loop we will work on a two sides, two on left and right side. We will take two loops further. So from here first loop and take a stitch and then again come back to the same point from the first loop, from inside the first loop. Now take on the other side, again one more loop. Like this. Now after again a distance, leave some space and again take such stitches again. So this was the Russian chain stitch. Next stitch is feather stitch. For that also we will work on a line. It is just like we did in the chain stitch, but a slight difference. So when we in the chain stitch, when we take the stitch nearer to the first stitch, we get the loop. So here also we need a loop, but we will take a distance apart like this and put the thread back of the needle. Now this is the line and I am taking on the right side, I am taking a loop like this, and now I will take a stitch on the left side outside of this stitch. So again take a stitch just like that as we are going to take a loop. So put the thread again back side of the needle. Again now once a right side and once left side. So now we took the on left side, now we will work on right side. So this is feather stitch. You need to work on alternative basis every time and take the loops with a distance apart. So this is feather stitch. So now let's move to the next stitch. So the next stitch is the variation of feather stitch. Here we will take 4 lines to work for this, and this stitch will go same as the feather stitch but with a little difference. First, take the stitch as we took in the feather stitch. From the 2 lines, take the loop, and now from these 2 lines I will take the next stitch and again from these 2 lines I will take third stitch and then again fourth in one direction. So all the stitches goes in right side. Now again 4 stitches on the left side, same way. So if you draw the lines, it will be easy for you to work it with the uniform distance. So this was the beautiful variation of feather stitch. So the next stitch is very interesting stitch. For that we need 3 lines but with a little wider distance. First start with the middle line and from the middle line only take the loop but a bit incline your needle. Keep the needle little bit cross on the left hand and put the thread back side of the needle and pull the thread. And now just take a stitch. Now come back to the same point from where we started. But now we will take the stitch on the right side and take the loop also from the same point and bring your needle exactly parallel to this point and put the thread back side again. And take the stitch. So it forms the shape of the heart. Now again from this point continue in the same way. So this is how we complete our this stitch. So let's move on to the next stitch. So next stitch is fern stitch. So for that also I will work on a line. This is very easy stitch. Just first bring on, we'll start from the top of the line. On the line, bring the needle up and take a stitch like this, and then from the right side, from outside of the line, bring the needle like this and go back to the same point. Same way on the left hand. Go back to the same point. This is fern stitch. Now again from this point, after a distance, bring the needle up and go back again to the same point. And continue in the same manner. So this was the fern stitch. Let's move to the next stitch. So next stitch is back stitch. This is very simple stitch, and we usually use this stitch to make the outlines of the designs. So just start like this. Take a stitch. After one stitch, from back side of the fabric, bring the needle up after a distance forward like this, and again go back to the same point. Now again, after a distance of 2 stitches, this one stitch and the second stitch, bring the needle again up and go back to the same point. So 2 steps forward, 1 step backward. So this is back stitch. 1 step backward. Now again we are going back side. So now from back side of the fabric, I am bringing needle forward. So this is back stitch, and there are many variations of back stitch, same as the running stitch. You can refer my video on running stitch and apply all the variations of running stitch on the back stitch, because it is just like the running stitch only, but with very less distance. So these all stitches we learned. So hope you like my video, and please do share my video, and do not forget to subscribe. And if you like my video, please hit me like. So till then, bye bye.